Welcome back to another episode of Movie Night with the Bros podcast, episode number 2, to be exact.
Welcome back.
Ready to jump right into it. We got a full slate for you guys today. We are going to be, we'll say it right off the bat, but this is not going to be our first thing. We are going to be jumping into our Peacemaker Season 2 reviews. I'll also give my review on Season 1. We can both do that because I had never seen either season, and I just binge-watched the entire thing over the last 3 days. So, we are going to be getting into that, so stick around for that. But to start off the episode, this will be coming out the same week as Halloween, so we're going to get a little scary. We're going to get a little crazy, and we're going to jump into our top 3 horror movies of all time.
Bang. Let's do it, baby.
You want to start it off?
I guess top
Buddy's
3
shaking
horror
his boots.
movies.
Buddy's shaking
Do
his
what?
boots. Buddy's shaking in his boots.
Top 3 horror movies. Let's do it. At number 3. Now, actually, before I even get into my list here, you guys are probably going to say my list is like generic, or I don't know, but I guess we'll see in the comments. But number 3, I've got Scream. Now, let me explain a little bit. Scream, the first movie and the first maybe 2 or 3, I don't know, very good. It's like, okay, we got a new scary movie. It's interesting. It's scary. It's okay. The phone rings, they pick it up, bang. That's the whole concept of the movie. I will say now that they've come out with so many, it's kind of getting old. So it's like, but like when the first couple came out, I thought they were amazing.
I like it. I can't hate on it. Classic.
Number 2, I've got Halloween. Basically the same concept there. I mean, this is basically the same thing for every horror movie, if we're being real.
Yeah, I mean, all the top dogs, they just outplay them and they keep it going. I mean, it's yeah, that's just how it goes. I will say, Halloween does not take my top 3. Does not make my top 3. So
Okay, well, to me it does.
Michael Myers can sit on the sideline there.
And then at number 1, for me, this was an easy number 1, but I don't know.
I have no
I've
freaking
got
idea, to be honest.
Saw.
Ooh, okay.
I thought Saw was very scary, every single one of them. I loved the concept of the little dummy or whatever he is, like setting traps in each one.
Wow, so we've actually got a totally different top 3. I knew for sure we would have a different one because I have one that you might not even know what it is. To be honest, you may have seen it when you were super young. But yeah, I mean, not a bad top 3. Saw does not make mine either. For those of you that are watching, just to give a little context, what we usually do every single year as a family is we choose a horror franchise to watch all of them, binge watch all of them on Halloween. So we've done it for, however many years now. So we have watched all of these that we're talking about. We have watched all of them multiple times. Not a bad list at all. Not a bad list at all. I actually like it. I was afraid we were going to have a pretty similar list, but totally different. So I actually like it. So Saw at 1, Halloween 2, Scream 3. Not bad at all. All classics, all solid. We're probably going to have some people at home that are, going to pull some random movies we've never heard of and say they should be there. But, pulling out the classics. We'll jump into mine here. And
Let's do it.
Off the bat, I'm going to hit you with one here. This, to me, has a very special place in my heart. This was one of the first horror movies I ever watched when I was younger. We're going to be jumping, if my number 3 spot, going to Jeepers Creepers, ladies and gentlemen. Jeepers Creepers, taking my number 3 spot. Beautiful.
That was definitely one of the first horror movies I've seen as well.
Absolute cinema. I love it. I actually don't know the last time I watched it, so I mean, it probably doesn't hold up to what I'm remembering. But just from nostalgia, memories, me personally, freaking love it. Jeepers Creepers is amazing. Used to scare the absolute shit out of me when I was like 8th grade. Who knows now? But absolutely love it. Number 3 spot, Jeepers Creepers. Number 2, we've got Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Absolutely love them. Another franchise that I don't know how many movies they've done of Friday the 13th. Not as many as all the other franchises, I don't think. If I'm wrong on that, you guys.
Yeah, I don't think they have done as many
shreds. But I like those. I like a lot of them. It feels those movies just give me a different vibe than like Scream, Halloween, stuff like that. It's a similar concept, obviously, but just gives me I don't know, just give me a different vibe. It's just a whole different deal for some reason. Just um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like with Halloween, you have Michael Myers who moves kind of slow. Like I feel like you could get away. And Scream, I feel like is the same thing. Like I feel like you could get away. Friday the 13th, I feel like he's like that. If that guy's coming for you, you're done. Like if Jason's coming for you, you're done. So I mean, I got Friday the
I
13th.
I guess.
I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
guess.
It gives me a different vibe. I love it. Number one
Okay.
spot goes to Scream. Number one goes to Scream. One
What?
of my favorite franchises of all time. I know a lot of the first movies are, they're older, they're cheesy, probably don't hold up the best. We watched those recently, so I know they don't hold up the best, but just classic, just absolute classic. Again, if we're talking horror characters, I'm probably not gonna take Scream like as the number one character. That's why I'm saying Friday the 13th takes that number two spot because I wouldn't want to be trapped in a horror movie with Jason. I just wouldn't. But Scream, freaking love the franchise, love the movies. They have overplayed. I mean, there's another one coming out. What is this? The eighth one? I believe.
I think the seventh, if it's actually coming out.
No, they're definitely doing another one. I think I just saw a
Um,
commercial for it, which is
but like,
ridiculous.
yeah, like the Scream is very good, but like I said, I just think at this point
No,
they've made too many.
they've definitely overplayed it. They definitely overplayed it. I'm taking like first four Scream movies. Boom, I'll take that. Perfect, beautiful. Let me watch all those. Solid, amazing. Past that, yeah, I mean they've definitely overplayed it, and I don't even think they're terrible movies. But it's like how
And
many?
I will admit, it does make it more fun watching the movie, and it adds a little twist on there. Getting to like watch the entire movie and trying to figure out while you're watching it, trying to figure out who
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
the killer.
Yeah, that is. I mean, yeah, that's a massive part of Scream and why it's a little better because you don't really get that with any other character really. So that's a good part of it. But it's like you said. I mean, they've overplayed it so much. It's like how many times can you play basically the same freaking story over and over again? Which I don't know what this
Yeah.
new one. I don't even know. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. And I don't really know if I care to know anything about it. So we'll see what happens. But there's top three horror movies for you guys. Again, my list. I got
Bang.
Scream at one, Friday the 13th at two, Jeepers Creepers three, Caden.
Saw at one, Halloween at two, and Scream at three.
Boom. Drop comment wherever you're watching TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Drop a comment your top three horror movies because I'm sure some of you, like I said, are going to pull some random ones that we've never even heard of and rip us to shreds. So go to town.
Yeah.
But rolling off of that, we were also going to name our favorite horror character. Now you're the one that wanted to jump on this topic, so I don't know if you had a certain way you wanted to do it or a certain setup you had in mind.
Uh, no, I mean, I just thought we could maybe like compare and contrast like the generic main horror villains. So like I've got a little list of like Jason, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, and then I also added Pennywise.
Okay, yeah. I can't stand Pennywise. I've never seen any of Freddy Krueger stuff, which I'm gonna get. Have you seen those?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, so we're gonna get torn apart for that. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
we are. I thought it was actually pretty good though. I thought it was actually pretty good though.
How many It movies are there?
Ex two, unless I'm wrong.
And then there's a third one coming out.
Yeah, I think. Or
Okay,
I don't even. Is that an actual movie?
it's either a movie or a TV show. I don't know. But
Yeah, but
when watching Peacemaker, that's the only commercial I get is whatever it is, TV or movie for the new It thing.
oh,
So
well, I will say in I don't remember when it is exactly. It might be at the end of the second movie. I don't remember. But when he turns into like whatever he turned
I know
into,
what you're talking
like
about.
the creature or whatever, that was stupid.
That's the only one I've seen. I don't know which one that is, but that's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen both of them, so I don't know if that's the first or second one. But that's the only one I've seen. I know, yeah, but I know exactly what you're talking about because I think we watched that together on some trip in the mountains or
Yeah, we
something.
probably
Yeah,
did.
yeah. So, Hey, I'll
But
let you
yeah,
take the floor.
I just added those on there because I was just like, why not? Even though I'm definitely not gonna have either one of those at my top one.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
it's
for
good.
me, for me, I've got for the top three, Jason, Michael Myers, Ghostface. Um,
Who's your
I'm
number
not sure what I would.
one though?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I feel like there was somebody I was
Like
just
I
looking at when I was making my list that you didn't mention. I don't know who it was, but I feel like there's somebody else I saw that we should be mentioning.
I probably forgot someone. Um, but I will say I do like Jason. Like horror villain wise, he's scary. Like I think I'm gonna get killed by him
Exactly. I have
if we're going
Jason.
like that.
I have Jason as my number
But
one, just because that's why I'm
if
going.
if we're going
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what
like
are we? What?
mask
So
and
yeah,
like
okay. So what?
if
Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out how we're ranking these here. Like, if we're just doing like, who would I not want to be trapped in a room with? Who would I not want to be trapped in a movie with? Or are we going by like design, character wise, backstory?
everything.
I'm probably still taking Jason. Honestly, I mean the. Oh man, I'm gonna get rich part for this as well, but I'm blanking. Crystal Lake. I'm blanking on his whole what the actual place is called that his backstory comes from, but I'm probably still thinking Jason. I mean, I just love that story, and again, I mean that's just an absolute killer right there. Like that's an absolute like you are gonna get slashed.
I think I might go with either Michael Myers or Ghostface instead. Just because like I don't know. I just feel like their masks are more like recognizable, I guess. Like I don't know. They're more like iconic, if you will. I don't know.
I mean that's definitely I would say that's definitely the big three: Jason,
Yeah,
yeah, Jason, Ghostface, and Michael Myers. That's definitely the big three. I would probably give it to you. I would probably give it to you. Those two probably are a little more iconic than Jason. Even though I mean we're not discrediting Jason at all. I mean they're all freaking massive. But I mean I kind of feel the same way. I did just realize who it was that I was thinking of. My gosh, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. The new clown horror movies that are super
Art
gory.
the Clown.
Art the freaking clown. Never seen any of those movies, and I don't think I want to. I don't think. Have you seen any of those?
No, but that would have been good to add to the list.
Nah. F Art the clown. F Art the
I
clown.
don't know.
Oh, you
I don't
don't
know. He
know?
could definitely.
Well, definitely hasn't done enough to make you watch the movies, and it hasn't done enough for me to watch the movies. I will say there's a lot of people that love Art the Clown just because they feel like we've had these same horror movie characters forever, and he's a fresh idea. Which I'll give you that he's a fresh character that's gaining some traction and could become that next iconic thing. But I haven't watched any of the movies all the way through. I've seen little parts of each one, and it's like it's just straight gore. It's just straight gore. It's like the whole point of the movie is to just make you throw up.
No, I think it's
Exactly.
I think it's a killer, and they portrayed that. So I mean, it's like all the other movies. It's just the character chasing people around the entire time. In that one, we actually had deaths after deaths after deaths.
So you're
Even
arguing
though,
for
like we said,
Art the Clown.
yes,
What are his movies even called? I don't care if people rip me apart for not knowing this. What are his movies even called? I don't even know what they're called. We
um,
got him, folks. We got him.
I promise you, it's
Folks,
because
we got him.
you put me on the spot.
How do we not know this? Actually, I feel like we should. Like I know there's a part where a chick gets cut in half from her vagine. I don't care. I would rather have like some story, some development. Like you know what I'm
You need to
saying?
watch it. You need to watch it.
You need to watch it.
Okay, well, I don't know how we're talking about story and development when we haven't even watched it. So,
I'm pulling up his movies right now. Terrifier. We're freaking stupid.
yeah, Terrifier. My goodness.
There's already 5 of these.
Cap.
Okay, the first one technically doesn't count.
I thought there was two or three.
No, the first one technically doesn't count because how Art the Clown started. I don't know the full story, so if I get this wrong, don't rip me apart here. But how he first started, it was like a super low budget like short film type thing. Like here, I'll show you this picture of this. Is like it came out. The first one came out in 2008, and it was like a super low budget short film type thing that that took off, and then they actually started to develop it. So that's that. But then you have in 2013, you have All Hallows Eve, which is his movie, and then you have in 2016 Terrifier, then in 2022 Terrifier 2, and then in 2024 Terrifier 3. So technically he already has 5. We won't count the first one, so we'll say 4, which is crazy.
Yeah, that honestly is a little crazy.
Yeah. They're just pumping these things out, man, from the factory. But let's get back on track here. How did we even get on this? I don't, I don't even know. So let's get back on track here. So did you say who you're putting at your 1? You're going between Ghostface or Michael Myers?
Michael Myers. I would probably go Ghostface.
Yeah. Ghostface just the aspect that Ghostface misses for me is when you look at Ghostface, like if you're just looking at the character, he's not scary. He's not scary. It's just a guy in a black fabric cloth and a
Okay,
white
yeah.
mask.
On the screen, he's not scary. But if you were in
Okay.
real life and somebody was chasing you with a knife in their hand and they
Okay.
had a ghost
Okay.
mask on, you'd be terrified.
Yeah, but I would be more terrified if that person chasing me looked like Jason or Michael Myers. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I guess.
That's all I'm saying, big dog. All right. Anything else we want to hit on there? Little Halloween section
Nah,
to
I
get
think
us
that's it.
rolling.
So you got Jason at 1. I got Ghostface at 1.
Yeah,
There it is.
beautiful. All right, we're gonna jump into our next section here. Do we want to Do we want to go into Peacemaker review, or do we want to talk about Stranger Things?
Let's do Stranger Things and go Peacemaker last.
Okay, Peacemaker ended off. All right. So before we jump into Peacemaker, we're just gonna have a little chat about Stranger Things season 5, ladies and gentlemen, which is gonna be coming out soon. Coming out in 2 different parts. You have what is it, 7 or 8 episodes?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, 3 different parts.
Oh, yep, you're right. You're right.
Volume 1, November 26th. Volume 2, December 25th. And the finale on December 31st.
Hey, this guy's locked. No. Actually, round of applause. This guy's locked. This guy's locked. I got to give it to him. He knows exactly what's going on. So I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that they're doing that. I like that they're doing that because obviously there's no. I mean, obviously we haven't seen anything here, guys. So we're just kind of chatting about it, giving our thoughts on everything. Um, but I actually
Well, okay,
like.
actually, while you're saying you like that, let's just do this real quick. Would you rather, with a show that's releasing a new season, would you rather have them do it like this, to where there's a volume 1, volume 2, like they release one half, then one half, and then like the finale or whatever,
Mhm.
or would you have it to where they release one new episode every week,
No,
like a lot of shows do?
I hate one new episode every week. It's too long. It's too
Yeah,
long to
I
count.
hate that as well.
I hate it. Like if you're trying, I have never actually done that. I've never watched an episode per week. I just wait for the show to come out altogether.
I have if I'm watching a good show and it's annoying and I don't like it.
I like that they're doing this because this works I feel like this works perfectly for Stranger Things season 5 because of the length of all of these episodes. You're getting 4 episodes November 26th. 4 episodes that are each an hour plus long. And you have some of those episodes I think are supposed to be an hour and a half. So you're probably going to have 5 hours of Stranger Things season 5 just from part 1. And then you get 3 more episodes December 25th and then you get the finale December 31st. I feel like that's perfect. Perfect. Like
Yep.
sure, if you're gonna binge watch it, you'll knock them out. But I mean, come on. I think that's perfect. And I'm
Yeah, I
honestly,
mean,
you can go
in my
ahead.
opinion, it's better than one new
Okay,
episode a
yeah,
week.
it's definitely better than that. I'm pumped for this though. This is the final season, which is a little sad. But it's been a while. What it's been? How long has it been since the last season came out?
I don't know, a couple years, few years.
You think? Let me see. Let me see when season 4 of Stranger Things came out because I feel like it's been a while. Season 4 Stranger Things release date came out in 2022. So it's basically going to be coming out in 2026. So that's basically 4 years. Four
Yeah.
years since the last season. But yeah, it is a little bit a little sad because it's a great Great show. I mean, one of the best. I put it as the number one Netflix show ever. Ever.
Whoa.
What are you putting ahead?
Whoa.
What would you even the only
I,
thing
I I don't hey, I don't know. We would have to go through an entire list. This is a whole different topic for a whole different episode.
the
We're not getting into this right
the
now.
only thing that's ever combated like ratings wise or views wise is Wednesday, which I watched Wednesday as well, but I don't think like I like Wednesday, but I don't think it's even close to Stranger Things. Stranger Things, the best way I can describe it, and this is why I'm so excited for season 5. Stranger Things is what cinema should be. It's what film should be. That is each second of each episode that you are watching, that passion and it went into that. You can feel it, you can see it, you know everybody in this project cares about it, wants it to be perfect. The colors are amazing, and it's like the best way I can describe it is just like that is what cinema should be. That is what TV shows, movies should be. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean they do an amazing job at like not letting there be like a second of getting that feeling of like being bored, I guess, or
Yeah,
like
exactly. Exactly. I am gonna have to go back and rewatch all of it before I watch season 5 because it's been so long. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back, rewatch, and rejuvenate my memory on everything. But super pumped, especially just knowing like they've even said. I mean, all the actors have said in interviews and stuff. Each episode is a movie. This is why it took so long to come out. They've said this is why it took so long to come out. Each one of these is like a full blockbuster movie. And
yep,
if it holds up to the hype, they did what they're supposed to do. This is going to be something that we've never gotten before, and it's going to be beautiful. And I am
bang.
freaking pumped. So you guys already know we're going to be jumping on that as soon as it comes out. We'll give you guys our review of the first part, probably pretty freaking quick after that first part comes out in November. But
Yeah.
it's looking good. Gonna just skyrocket Netflix to the roof again.
Yeah,
Because, I
it will.
mean, Netflix hasn't done anything too great in a while, so that's definitely gonna blow it up. Oh, you know what I was gonna ask you about? I don't know if you
What?
saw, but for the finale of season 5, what the oh my gosh, what's their name? Is it the Duffer Brothers? Is that correct? Hold on.
I'm not sure.
The guys that actually created Stranger Things. Duffer Brothers. Is that right? Yeah, Duffer Brothers. Boom. I'm locked in here for you guys. The Duffer Brothers really, really, really wanted the final finale episode to be released as kind of a movie in theaters. They really wanted it to be released in like AMC, all the theaters, so people could go watch it. Netflix shot it down. Netflix shot it down. How do we feel about that?
Okay, well, okay. If they do you know if they were to do that, would they still release it on Netflix? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
guessing
yeah,
they
yeah,
would.
yeah. I mean, yeah, they're still gonna release it on
Would
Netflix,
they
but
release it the same time?
let me look it up. Let me look it up. I don't know all the details. Let's see. But
Because
I
I personally think if you've already got 7 episodes out and you're releasing the finale, I don't think like people will definitely go to the theater to watch the finale, but I don't think if people just have it accessible right there on Netflix, they're just gonna go on their phone or TV and watch it on Netflix.
I would go and pay to see it in a movie theater. Are you kidding me? On the big
Okay, yeah,
screen.
but I don't think a lot of people would.
Are you out of your damn mind? Are you are you are you out of your mind?
When you've already watched seven
No, 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 no,
episodes,
no, 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 no. No. I am telling you, if they were to full on which, hold on, before I say this statement, let me tell you something. Netflix originally shot it down, wasn't going to let it go in theaters whatsoever. They got so much hate for it that it is now being released in select theaters. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's now being released in select theaters for fan events. So it's probably going to be so minimal, stupid little fan events they're going to do. If they fully release that movie, or the final episode, the finale episode, which is basically a movie, one episode of the final season, movie theaters would have the most people coming to them that they have had since before COVID. It would be you would see a gradual plane, and then you would have season 5 finale of Stranger Things, send it through the effing roof.
No. And especially if they were to release it on Christmas like they are. Everybody's watching it on their phone or on the TV.
Wow. So the finale is actually being released December 31st? So I don't know if you know,
Okay,
but that's
so
not Christmas. So
okay, so a
Santa
couple
Claus is
days
his
after
jolly little
Christmas. So
bells.
a couple days after Christmas.
You're out of your dang mind. You're out of your dang mind. And you know what?
I promise you, not that many people are going to it, especially when it's close to Christmas like that.
I need.
When it's
Listen.
close to Christmas like that, everybody's snowed in. They're watching it on Netflix.
If I'm
Oh,
snowed
oh,
in,
here, oh, here, oh, here. Betty,
shoveling
let's
it
go
out.
out. Betty,
I'm
let's go out
shoveling
into
it
the
out.
winter storm. Let's go out into the winter storm and try and make our way to the movie theater, not crash and die on the way there.
Hey, I live in Florida.
Instead of just watching it for free on our TV.
I live in Florida. There ain't gonna be no snow. Where are you gonna be for Christmas? Where are you gonna be? Florida.
Here at my house.
I need anybody that watches this episode. I know it's only our second episode, and I don't know if you'll even make it this far. I need your guys' support here. I need it. I need you to show this guy that he's out of his mind. Please light up the comments like they've never been lit up before. Light them up.
Next segment.
Alrighty, getting back into the episode here, guys. Sorry for that little cut. I had to jump on a plane, fly to Colorado, and beat this guy's head in. So now we are going to come to what you've all been waiting for. Peacemaker Season 2 review.
It's about to get spicy.
Ooh! Now, right off the bat.
Well, not only season 2, both seasons.
Well, yeah,
both seasons.
we'll review the whole thing because I know the first season came out in 2022, so a while ago, but I had never seen it until just now. Like I said earlier, I just watched season 1 and season 2 back to back over the last like 2.5 days, so I have been grinding it out for you guys. Right off the bat, let's give our reviews out of 10. Peacemaker. Wait. Do we want to do each season separate? Let's do each season separate. So season 1 first, and then we'll give our season 2. Do you remember season 1 good enough to give it a review?
Yes.
Okay. So season 1
I might
first.
remember season 1 better than season 2, honestly.
Season 1 first. Peacemaker.
No, but then after these, we'll do just one rating for both seasons, for the whole thing.
Well, I mean, it should just equal out to whatever our 2.
Okay, so you're gonna do the math right here on the spot to get those. Okay.
So again, we know season 1 came out a while ago, but Peacemaker season 1 review out of 10. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
8. I can't believe this guy just did that.
Hold on.
I am about to jump out the window. I can't believe this guy just did that.
Okay. I've got mine. Well, I mean, it's like
You got
how
it.
fast
You
are we
watched
moving
it 5
here?
years ago. Peacemaker season 1 rating out of 10. 3, 2, 1. 8 out of 10.
8-2.
Okay, so we're pretty close. I'm surprised we're close because I mean, last episode you said this was the best show you've ever seen in your life. Okay.
But, well, I'll just talk about it when we get to season 2.
I think we're good to do spoilers for season 1, right? It came out 4 years ago. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you haven't seen season 1 yet, like me, click off or skip ahead. So we won't talk too long on season 1 because it did come out a long time ago. But again, I just watched it. At first, I didn't know. There's so many things happening. I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it. I'm like 2 episodes in. I'm not sure how this is going. I told Caden this doesn't have to do anything with like how the actual show is or change my rating. But the intro to the show is so weird. It's like so weird. I don't even know like what to even like. I just had to say something about it. Like
Okay, but the show is weird and
okay, well,
and crazy.
Yeah.
And
Which I was gonna say this, which may be a weird comparison. when I'm watching Peacemaker, I don't know if I got this as much from season 2, but season 1, watching it, I almost feel like I'm watching a spin-off of The Boys. Like I almost feel like I'm watching, like, if you were to take a background hero from The Boys and make a show of him, that's what I almost feel like I'm watching. Which I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying I get that
I
feel.
mean, you kind of are. In my opinion, that would be good because The Boys was
Well, yeah, again,
absolutely
I'm
amazing in
not
my
saying
opinion.
it's a bad thing or a good thing. It's just like the vibe I got while watching it. And I will say, I don't know like the lore on Peacemaker too much. I really don't know anything about him until I watched this. I know he's been in some of the Suicide Squad movies. He was in Superman, and been in a few other things. But other than that, I don't really know too much about him. Um, but I thought season 1 great, great. I mean, for the first season of that show, freaking phenomenal. I don't know how I hadn't watched it. Came out in 2022. I don't know how I hadn't watched it. Some of the things I will say. There's one thing I'll keep till season 2, but some of the CGI pretty terrible. Not gonna lie, pretty terrible. Specifically, some of the stuff with the White Dragon, Peacemaker's dad. Like when he's flying around in his suit, looks terrible. Looks absolutely terrible. So that threw me off big time. Um, but other than that, pretty freaking good. Pretty good. I like the little tiny guy, the little small green guy,
Judo Master.
judo master.
Yeah,
I
I have a little something written down.
Sure, go ahead.
This is not a hot take at all or anything. This is just Judo Master is the funniest character in that movie over Adrian, in my opinion. I don't know if people are going to disagree with that or what, but I thought Adrian was very funny as well. But
He's one of my favorites.
every scene with Judo Master in it, I was laughing. It was, I love Judo Master.
Yeah, I mean, I actually didn't realize that, but when you really think about it, it's those two. It's Vigilante and Judo Master that carry the comedy in that freaking show.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang. Yeah, they're pretty close for me. They're pretty close. I really did love Adrian Vigilante. I really did love him in every scene he was in, really. Which, for some reason, I had seen clips before I watched it. I'd seen some of the clips, and I didn't think I would like him. I'm like, gosh, I don't even want to see this guy on screen. But I ended up loving him. Season 1, though, like I said, we won't spend too much time on it since it's been out for so long, but I give it an 8 out of 10. You give it an 8 too. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yep.
Now, for what everybody actually cares about. Peacemaker Season 2 just came out, what, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
It's probably been more than that.
Oh,
Maybe.
well.
I don't know.
Here recently. Peacemaker Season 2 review out of 10.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. 7.5.
9.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna let you take it first. I want to hear why you got it at 9.
I don't understand at all how
Almost.
you think season 2 is a 7.5. Season 2 is better than the first season, in my opinion. Just from like the all the other people in the show or characters that get introduced and stuff like that. I thought it was amazing. I thought season 2 was absolutely incredible.
Okay. Season 2 was really good. I'm not gonna lie. All day long, I've been struggling trying to figure out if I was wanting to put season 1 higher or season 2 higher. I had to put season 1 because one of the biggest reasons, season 2. So again, I watched them back to back, fresh back to back, going right from episode 8 of season 1 to straight to episode 1 of season 2. Episode 1 and 2 of season 2 are terrible. Terrible. They are the two worst episodes in the entire show. Episode 1 and 2 of season 2, terrible. I almost didn't make it through them. Like when I watched those first 2 episodes, I'm like, holy crap, this show is terrible. They fell off a cliff. Terrible. Now they come back big time. Everything else, the other 6 episodes are beautiful, and you get back on track of actually being a good show. Episode 1 and 2, terrible. Awful. I could barely even watch it.
Can you give me a little breakdown here of episode 1 and 2?
So you come. I mean, so how exactly did the first season end? They defeat the alien thing, but what
Yeah,
actually happened? They defeat the alien thing, and then what do they actually show to end it off?
I don't.
Yeah, I
They
don't
go
remember how.
live their lives.
Okay, so yeah, you pick up in season two, and everybody's kind of dispersed now. So you go from season one, where it's like you're this joint knit group, you're loving it. Boom, you come into season two, they're not even this joint knit group anymore. They're all separated. They're all doing different things, which it's like I have no detail. Like, how did this even happen? We're just randomly being thrown into season two where they're like completely different spots now. And then and immediately season two is gonna go through the ringer here, right? Because I just watched season one, phenomenal. And then you have Hardcore who doesn't have a job, so she's freaking out, losing her mind, punching things. You have I'm blanking on her name. I'm blanking on her name. The other chick.
Adebayo.
Adebayo. Yeah, you have Adebayo trying to start her little business, and still, like, I think they drew. I think they drug on her relationship thing a little too long. I mean, they basically drag it on through all
Okay,
episodes
yeah,
of both these
I think
seasons.
they, yeah, that's
Like
actually a good point. I think they do
that,
as well.
it's actually crazy. That doesn't wrap up. Okay, I won't say anything because we're not in spoilers yet, so I won't say anything.
Um,
So we're not in spoilers. So that's don't
but
say anything too crazy. I don't think we've said anything too crazy yet.
okay, this might be a little spoiler alert right here.
Okay, so here we'll show them the spoiler warning so we can start just rolling with this thing.
Okay.
You guys have our reviews here: 7.5, 9. Spoiler alert. Let's get into it.
So you're saying like at the beginning they're all dispersed, blah blah blah, but like the entire season 2 is them all dispersed, but at the end of season 2 they're all back
No, no,
together.
no. Yeah,
I thought it was a good idea.
how they closed
And then
it.
especially, yeah, especially with how they closed it with Peacemaker in the other world by
Yeah.
himself.
Hmm.
I thought that was amazing.
But it's actually crazy. Going back to her relationship thing, they start they start Adebayo's relationship having problems in episode one of season one. They don't wrap it up till episode 8 of season 2. Every single episode of the show, they drag that on. So stupid. So that was one thing that annoyed me. But I will say, after episodes 1 and 2, hot garbage. But after episodes 1 and 2, beautiful. It just here's episodes 1 and 2. I'm like, oh my gosh, and then all of a sudden you're on a track all the way back up. You're on a track all the way back up, looking beautiful. I actually loved how they finished it out with episodes 7 and 8. I've seen a ton of people complaining, saying that episode 8 being the finale was not good enough and that it wasn't a finale type episode. Completely disagree. I actually loved how they did 7 and 8. Episode 7 actually had a lot of the final action scenes. A lot of the final actions wrapping up Peacemaker being in the different universe, coming back to the other one. I loved they wrapped that up. And then you come into episode 8. Sure, there's not action around every corner. You still get some action, but not action around every corner. But you're actually finishing up the episode. You're getting to see everybody officially like back together, team again. Everything's looking good. Peacemaker, Hardcore, you're getting to see their final thing come together. Awesome scene at the end, towards the end of episode 8, where he's been trying to figure out what she's thinking all season long. He's hating himself. That's the whole reason why he went to the other universe, is to be with the other Hardcore. And then finally, she wants to drag it on all season long and be an absolute B. Finally, she's like, yeah, it meant everything. It meant everything. Awesome scene. I love that. Then you'd see him dance in the room. Perfect. And then I freaking love how it ends with them, or towards the episode, it ends with them at another concert on the boat, wrapping it up where we started. That's basically where we started in the beginning of the season, because you see that whole thing where they started on the boat with their whole problems that they had in this whole season. And I'm not going to lie, until you see that final scene where he's being thrown in that other world, I was sitting there and I'm like, this doesn't seem like there's going to be another season. I was getting worried. I was like, oh my, I was like, it seems
You're
like,
insane.
no, until they show that scene, it looks like they're just tying the bows on
Like that
everything.
doesn't even make sense. That no, no,
Are
no,
you
no, no, no. That doesn't even make sense because they have the people in his dimension, his door going to all the doors, seeing which one is habitable for them starting a prison.
Okay, but at like the very end of the episode, you have him and Hardcore. They're finally together. Adebayo, she ends her relationship. That's done. And then they start their new company. What is it called? Checkmate or whatever it was. They start their new company. Like everything's really tied up, and it's like it looks like the band's back together and everything's done. Like when you really get to the end of that, I'm like, doesn't look like there's gonna be another season.
I
Then
guess.
out of nowhere, you get Peacemaker jumped, thrown in the back of the freaking vehicle. It actually, oh my gosh, made me so mad. Not because it was bad, just because I actually liked the show so much. I'm like, ugh! And I had a lot of people complaining. I saw a lot of people complaining about it ending on a cliffhanger. But it's like, how are you not going to end a show on a cliffhanger, especially a show like that? Like,
What? Yeah.
yeah, there's so many people complaining that it ended on a cliffhanger. But like, mm,
I'm
mm.
honestly glad when shows end on a cliffhanger like that.
Yeah. But now, who knows when season 3 is coming out? James Gunn, get your freaking ass back in the shop. Let's
He's
go.
gonna cook up. He's gonna cook up.
But
Don't
I'm
worry.
telling you, the only reason season 2 is getting a 7.5 and going lower than season 1 is because of those first 2 episodes. First 2 episodes hurt it so bad.
Like that's
So
sad. That is
bad.
sad.
But everything else was incredible. I loved how they did it. And I will say, one of the things I was going to say, John Cena, this is the best acting I've ever seen from him, both seasons. Best acting I've ever
Yes,
seen. It
yes,
doesn't even
yes,
feel like you're
yes.
watching John Cena. You don't
Yeah.
think like you don't get any John Cena vibes at all. Like you don't think you're watching him. Like it is
I mean,
incredible.
I love him as Peacemaker.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, that was one of the reasons why I hadn't watched the show is because I couldn't stand to watch an entire show with John Cena as the main guy because I'm like, and I feel like there's other people that may think that way. And like I said, you've seen him in some of the other like some of these other movies and stuff where he's popped up here and there. And I just could not wrap my head around like I'm gonna have to watch a show where John Cena is the main guy. You do not feel like you're watching John Cena. I mean, his acting is on point, best acting I've ever seen from him. I mean, he is perfect for that role.
Yeah.
Perfect. So definitely had to say something about that. Um, but yeah, I mean, all around, definitely go watch it. Definitely go watch it if you haven't watched it yet. Get on it. It's a really good show. Really good show. Again, the only reason I have it as 7.5 because of those first 2 episodes, man. Those first 2 episodes. Obviously, you can't not watch them. You have to have them to get the story. So grind through those first 2 episodes of season 2. Everything else is
Don't listen to
beautiful.
that man. Entire season is good.
But whole show all around, if we're gonna go both seasons, whole show all around so far, um, probably give it an 8 or an 8.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8.5
Yeah,
around there.
yeah. I mean, it's really good, really freaking good. Um, I love. I mean, I feel like I will say, going off of both seasons have vastly different stories, and being able to jump from season 1 where it's like, hey, we're a band of kind of similar to like Thunderbolts, where it's like, hey, we're a band of these hero type people that maybe you haven't heard of too much. We're gonna go take down these aliens that are taking over the world, like regular superhero story, and then you jump to something totally different and still crush it, which is pretty impressive to go from two vastly different story plot lines and crush it on both of them. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know when season 3 is supposed to come out because obviously season 2 just came out, so that's rough. But
Hopefully not too long.
yeah, but I mean, freaking incredible, incredible, man. And oh man, there's so many things. There's so many things I'm interested to see. We see that his brother in the other universe survives.
Yeah.
Hardcore wanted to take him out and doesn't end up getting the shot. His brother survives, so I'm interested to see what happens with that. Like we said, he gets thrown in a.
He's definitely gonna somehow
Well, yeah,
somehow
yeah,
find him and
yeah. But man, yeah, it's just oh my gosh, I want to watch it now. I want to watch it now. And I will say I was so scared. I was so scared in episode 7 of season 2. So we're getting towards the end here. Episode 7 of season 2 when they are trying to leave that other universe and his brother is losing his mind because Adrian just freaking murdered his dad. Um they're trying to leave the world. All of them have his brother. They're all on top of him, holding him. Eagly's going to attack him. I got so scared. I was like, they're going to kill Eagly right here. I said, this is it. They're going to kill him. He goes to attack. I'm like, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna blast a hole straight through Eagly. This is it. He's done.
You thought
He's
that's when
done.
Eagly was gonna die?
He's done. Yeah.
No, I did not think that. I thought Eagly was actually gonna get killed when the Eagle Hunter was after him. I thought adding the Eagle Hunter was actually such an amazing little addition.
Okay, I did as well. I will say though, I didn't get like the part where he's like contacting the eagle spirits and he has like this blue magic going around him. Like I
How do you
like
not get
is
that?
this actually happening or is he just on drugs and this is like in his head?
He's definitely it's in his head.
Okay.
He's a crazy he's a crazy dude.
Yeah, but
He's crazy.
that's why I didn't think he was gonna actually be the one to kill Eagly because he's just a nut job. So it's like
Yeah, but he's an eagle hunter. Who's an eagle hunter?
well, it's illegal, so
Exactly.
nobody. But I'm so glad they didn't end up killing Eagly off. I thought they were going to at some point, and I got so scared that was
Yeah.
going to be it when they were leaving. So I got so worried about that. But yeah, really solid. So yeah, all around, whole show, I'm giving it probably, I would say an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. You're about the same.
Yeah. Yep.
Freaking beautiful, man. So definitely go check it out. Um, I mean, I think that may wrap it for this episode. I think maybe a little bit of a shorter episode there for you guys, but I mean, some great. I think we knocked it out. Some great stuff in that episode for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did make it to the end, if you could hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, and as always, drop a hate comment if you want, because again, it still
Yeah.
helps us. I will say
We
though,
love to see him.
again, I don't know. You know, this is only the second episode, so I don't know how many people are making it to the end, or if anybody's even watching all the way to the end. But I will say, a lot of people commenting, a lot of people interacting with the post. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys, even if it is hate comments. You know, we appreciate you jumping in and enjoying movie night with the bros.
All right, you know what? To see if anybody makes it to the end. If you do, type in the comments
Drop.
4255.
Okay,
4255.
55. Only episode 2, so, you know, this may have 2 views on it. But for the 2 people that do watch it, drop 4255. But I think that's going
There
to
it is.
wrap for episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back next week for episode 3 of Movie
Next
Night
week,
with the bros.
episode 3, we've got some more action, some more arguments. We'll see you guys there.
I'm connecting with the eagle spirits. Squeak!